Good, beautiful Friday morning. A lot happened this week. A lot of good this week. Man, I kept busy this week. Let's just go ahead and dive into it. Let's look back on what happened throughout the week. Here we are, Tuesday afternoon, well, almost evening, and I finally mowed the grass. I started in the morning when it was nice, cool, 75 outside, but there was too much dew on the ground, and the grass was wadding up into balls and getting the lawnmower down, so decided to wait, and now I'm hot and sweaty, but it's done. All right, it's Thursday morning, and I'm out here. Ooh, Thanos. Out here for my walk. First one on Thursday. Yeah, I'm still kind of betting half for the 2 walks a week. It's in the morning already, though. It's up in the 90s. However, it's still kind of humid. Now, I was hoping that will burn off a bit, but it hasn't. I'm going to be sweaty. Ew. All right, well, it is the beginning of summertime. And this is something that you should do, especially in the hotter areas, a couple of times during the summer, is to give your evaporator coils a good rinse, because over the winter years, you're not doing it, and they build up with sand, dirt, spider webs, and you blow all that out. It cools better and more efficient. Yep, I just did that. My pants are still a little damp. It is a good idea, especially in Texas, to blow out your AC coils before, or kind of just as the summer season starts. I just now gotten around to do that, and the amount of dirt and cobwebs that came off of there, I should have gotten a shot of the just brown water just coming down, but my hands were busy and I didn't want to get the phone out when I was shooting water everywhere. Yep, a popsicle. This is a keto popsicle. Decided to start making the treats. Still tweaking this recipe. It's still a little watery. Last one in the set, I'll make the new set today. Kind of looking back this week, I had 2 interviews. The first one was a little rocky. I don't know, it's because the place kind of didn't jive with me right, or I haven't really had a real interview in 10 years. So your boy's a little rough. And being on the other side of the table, I've done interviews for the companies I've worked for in the past, but not being an interviewee for a while. The second interview went fairly well, and they have already scheduled a follow-up interview for me. So I am looking forward to that. That's going to be later next week. And I started the coding live streams. I did one this week. I was going to do one yesterday. It just didn't get around to it. I am going to be coding a little bit today. I haven't decided when or where. I'll probably do it at my cigar bar, so I won't be doing a live stream. Other than that, this week I kind of hung out with friends. I hung out with no family, but I did run up and see my girl last night, so that was fun. We had a good time. Let's go ahead now and let's look at the goals throughout the week. On the house front, I did monitor the sprinkler system, and I got that adjusted, and that was extra credit. I did do the floors and bathrooms and shower, and that was completed this week. So overall in the house, I'm giving myself an A. On the personal front, the interviews, I did get dressed up for. I just wore, well, business casual dressed up. Wore the polo, and I did it with my streaming setup upstairs. I did get a comment saying, "Man, you got a nice video quality," and I just kind of chuckled to myself. Oh yeah, thank you. I didn't want to bring up the whole tank radio when I do a lot of trips with them. And then I just walked once this week. I just couldn't get in the mood, and it's been so humid out this week, and I don't know why. That's so unusual for the Dallas area, and I just sucked the energy and wantingness of me to going out and taking a walk. I also did mow the front yard, so that was another plus on the house front. But overall, I'm gonna give myself a B. There was instead of a C for the personal front, because the interviews, I got ready and I felt that I was ready for these interviews. So overall, I think that's gonna be it. So I got myself an A+ in the house. I got myself a B in the personal goals. It's been a good week. And I think the week title as Hope does fit it very nicely. I haven't figured out what next week title is because it's just how I feel at the time. So y'all, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you to the Patreon supporters. If you want to help support me through this tough time, there's a link in the description below. If you're only able to just kind of watch and hang out with me and hang out in the live streams, I like that too, because it just feels the moral support, and that is very welcome. Y'all, be safe out there.